I want to talk about how they remember the information, recalling the information. Reading Opens the World in St. Louis is a 10-week program. We asked our parents to record themselves reading with their children.
Across the street, there might be traffic.
What they doing in the picture?
They is sitting down crisscross applesauce.
I read every night, send Miss CJ my videos the next morning.
So at first he wouldn't want to read, he didn't want to do it, he was like kind of shy. But now he's, Mama, record us. And he's ready to start.
They're so excited. Mommy read to me, and they tell me which book and what the book was about.
What's going on right here?
Playing.
And they'll send me a video, am I doing this right? They're willing to do it, they want to do it, they're engaged. And I've never seen anything like it.
Scholars that attend this school start school reading 1, 2, 3 grades below grade level. If we capture them at 3 years old, at 4 years old, they're going to love to read.
For me to see the videos, it teaches me how to break my lesson up and be able to differentiate it so that each parent and each student can understand the way that they learn.
Ain't no boat, it's a ruler.
So whatever it is that they say that they see in the book, do not yell at my babies and do not say no. Just be like, why do you think that? Teaching them in small segments, like the first week we did picture walks, which is basically letting the child tell you what they see in the story and letting them create their own story however they create it.
I am one of those that was in the video like, oh, that's, correcting them, but just let it flow. Like you said, they're growing, they have their own imaginations, they're reading the books.
I like that you can bond with your kid and see what they think about the stories and see like their imaginary things.
At first, they really didn't want to read, but now since this is happening, they want to read, and I tell them to make up a story. I know you can't read, but I know you can use your imaginations.
A lot of our parents work some 2 and 3 jobs. So finding the time sometimes go by the wayside.
I love you so much, CJ.
Oh, I love you so much too. The purpose of providing a stipend to support our parents is because, first of all, we're in an underserved area. We want to keep building our community. One lady was like, she has twins. She's like, my lights were off. I can get my lights on today.
We have food bills. That's 2 for 1 in your household. Your kids are learning and you're helping take care of them.
And I hear parents all the time say, Miss CJ, I needed it, but I'm not doing it because I need it.
Have your way. Find you a book.
As part of the program, every Friday, our students, and they choose their own books. And I think the value in choosing your own books and building your library at home is because you know your voice matters. We're not choosing for you. That's why we're creating the dialogue. Initially, they were kind of like hesitant. They went from not talking to each other to having a conversation, a dialogue in front of each other, with each other. It was amazing.
Increasing vocabulary, I love that about it.
And he giving good. They both is having fun. She giving him a high five.
So yeah, she like reading and she getting like developing a sense of story because at first she couldn't tell a story.
I took a lot of y'all time today. I'll see y'all next week.
I get goosebumps every time I think about it and how much of an impact it has had since week 1. The union is right along with us in trying to do the best and provide the best in education for our scholars. They are focused on progress.
Reading opens the world in St. Louis.
Reading Opens the World is the best way to describe this program because it is opening up the minds of both the parents and the scholars.
Things